Hey, Scorpios. My Scorps. It's Scorpio season. Happy birthday to all you Scorpios out there. You know, our season just passed Libra season. But I'm also excited for Scorpio season because I have a lot of Scorpio placements in my chart, including my Mercury and my Venus. So I'm very Scorpionic. Super, like, I think like a Scorpio. My Venus is in Scorpio. Where a relationship, I love like a Scorpio. Relationships like one. You know, if it's not working out, we're on to the next. Like, straight up. We don't got time to waste. No time to waste. By the way, this is Cardamom Sea Queen. I'm probably going to put like a quick video out there, but on Halloween, I'm doing a Beyond the Grave segments for all the signs. I mean, at one time, obviously. Not like all at once, but, you know, one by one. Yeah. You know, I'm going to see what their loved ones who passed on has to say, or if there's any messages. Should be pretty cool, you know. We're interested in that stuff. Unfortunately, you know, death is a part of one of the Scorpio things that we're used to. Pluto, you know, that's what Pluto is about. Oh my gosh, look. Look when I split it. Rebirth. Wasn't I just saying, you guys, Pluto is responsible for like death and rebirth, and then I split the deck, and look, rebirth and initiation. Of course, right? So I definitely feel like some changes are happening with you guys for sure. Because for me to say that, and then that comes out, like, you know, sometimes we speak intuitively. Oh my gosh, I split it again and got rebirth. It's crazy. Containment. So yeah, that Scorpio energy, I feel definitely it's about some kind of rebirth. But I feel like it's towards a better situation, you know? I mean, rebirth usually is, right? A do-over. Let's see. Let's get into this reading. Because I really want to know what's going on. Because honestly, this is kind of my reading too. Like I always, you know what resonates all the time? My Libra readings, and which is my sun sign, and my Venus. Like those two, it's like they go hand in hand every time. And my Venus readings are Scorpio, right? So I always look at let me try one more time. I always look at Libra videos and Scorpio videos every single time. Because, you know, I watch it too, right? I've been doing this one-on-one, actually. You know, Libra, we rather do it one-on-one. But I chose to bring it online this time. Because it's like they're all doing it out there. And I'm here doing it, like, you know, one-on-one with people out here. But I want to reach everybody. So, anyways, enough with the wandering Scorpion mind. You know, we can just think about everything. Like, everything. Okay, let's see if anything else comes out. 2 came out. Ooh. All right. It's at the bottom of the deck. Summer. Maybe this is happening in the summer. Okay, so you got fire. I saw that trying to poke out before. Imagination. That's passions right there. Awakening. Okay, I told you. Oh, well, yeah, it says passion down there. Well, I meant like real passion. Like, you're okay. I told you. This rebirth is a good rebirth. Awakening. Isn't awakening like being born? You know? I told you. This reading's about rebirth. Which is good, because I don't care. I claim these readings myself, too. So that's good. That's good to see. So I definitely feel like it's like it's like there's something you're passionate about and you're thinking about it, and you know, it like this energy is actually, it makes sense because the moon is in Pisces, right? Or at least, yeah, it's gone into Pisces, what, today? Either that or it's in a void of course still, void of course moon, and it's going into Pisces. So I'm not sure if it's fully in it yet. But today is the moon going into Pisces for sure. Once the void of course is over, if it's not already over. But the point is, Pisces, you know, / Neptune, it's all about like imagination, you know, thinking about things. Like, it's definitely about your imagination. Like, it's like whatever you're passionate about, you got to envision it, and then, which is imagination, and then bring it to life, like awakening, you know? Like, this says summer, but I see spring, you know? But it's like envisioning it and then start it. Like, I guess, okay. Either that or you guys could be dealing with a Leo. Because passion is there, like fire, and then summer is there. And, you know, they're fire signs that are born in the summer. That could be happening too. Yeah. Okay. Oh, look. The moon. More Pisces energy. This imagination air, that's not Pisces energy. That's actually Aquarius energy. Because they're air, right? And they like to imagine things a lot. Like, they're more stuck in their head about the things that they want to do more than actually just getting up and doing it. Like, they're just there with a whole bunch of ideas, coming up with a bunch of ideas. Three of Swords and Queen of Cups. Okay. Let's move these aside. Let's put these over there. Okay. Let's get into this. Because I want to know what's going on. More than, just as much as you guys. Five of Cups. But, you know, okay. Okay, that's a lot. But what is this a lot? Maybe you noticed that somebody was like, I don't know, talking to somebody else online. That's what I see. That's actually what I see. It's like you found out about this, like you seen it, you went snooping online, and then you saw it. And then it was like, oh, you fucking bastard. you know. I actually had that situation with the fire sign. So, like, Scorpio readings always are with me, too. What else does Scorpio need to know? But, we all know, like, that's usually how awakening happens, though. Through, like, devastating situations, you'll be sad and you'll be like, oh my gosh. And then you'll be like, just hurt and heartbroken looking at all that stuff that's happening. But you know what? Those things are usually what, like, catapults you and, like, into your transformation, right? It happened with me. Like, it happens with everybody. And, like, so these two especially, it's like, okay, this person was toxic, you know? Or maybe they're looking back because they're like, okay, I'm the one that's toxic and I need to heal, you know? Or it's like Five of Cups situation because the thing was toxic and yeah, it's like you left it behind, like probably to heal. You guys, who is this person? Do you see what card came out now? Ten of Swords. Who is this person? Oh my gosh. But it would take a really bad situation to put us in a good one. Like, everything has an equal and opposite, you know, side to it. So it's kind of like, as much as this hurt, it's going to put you in a really, really, really good place. Because I wasn't really picking up bad things from you guys. It's like awakenings happen like that. Oh, there's a Three of Swords and the King of Pentacles. You guys could have been hurt by this King of Pentacles. And, I mean, the only earth sign out there is Capricorn right now. So, maybe you guys are dealing with a Capricorn. Or, because you see, there's two of them, and then he's walking away from those two because he felt backstabbed by the situation. This person, it could be a Capricorn and an Aquarius. Right. And it's like, fuck that shit. Like, I'm not going to be second to nothing. And then it's like, let me just walk away with this because, you know, walk away from this backstabbing situation. Like, this motherfucker backstabbed me in the back with the other one. Like, you know, that is actually, and yeah, that's the Five of Cups right there. It's like, it could have been good, but like, what the fuck? Sorry. But I feel like that's the end. Well, it is the end. It's for sure the end. Tens are endings. So, that's the end. That's the end of that situation. And now, you know, what comes after the ending is the beginning again, all over again. So this is where the new beginning is coming in now, because this is over. It's over. That is your past. This, your I think you're trying to decide whether you should cut them off or not. I say yes. Ten of Swords, ending. Let's move on from this. Clarify the Two of Swords. Okay. That's a lot, so I'm not going to take it. Clarify the... Okay. I wonder, it would be crazy if it was one of the same ones. Knight of Cups. That could be you. Yeah. Scorpio, you're the one that's hurt by this person and this other person. You know, that just like walk away. I feel like that person might come with like some kind of apology. Ugh. Don't be coming apologizing all of a sudden. Yeah, there you go. Show up. Yes, thank you. Show face in your reading, because no, that's what I said. Like, fuck the apology. No, 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 no. It's not going down like that. Maybe that's what's happening now. This is usually like present energy. It's like, nah, I'll wait for another ship to come in. Like, nah, there's a sinking anyway. There's a hole in that boat. Don't go in it. Eight of Wands. Yeah, I don't know. I hope you don't go towards it. Or maybe you're waiting for an apology. Don't wait for the apology. End it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They don't matter. And this is my Scorpion brain thinking about these things. Remember that. My Mercury is in Scorpio. So any way that I think right now is in a way that you guys will definitely understand, because I think like a Scorpio. Just you guys' mind amusing. Yeah, don't. We don't need an apology. We really don't. I know we feel that way sometimes. I mean, maybe just to put an end to it, I guess. Okay, thanks for apologizing, but, you know, I'm going quickly towards the other ship because this one has a hole and it's about to sink. See? Look at that. I told you. You're leaving. Like, I'd rather go. I'm going on the other ship. This one's about to sink, and you're going fast on it too. Like, didn't I say that right at the beginning of the reading? I said we don't have time for that shit. We will move so fast to the next one. Like, and what is this? Eight of Wands. This plus this is super fast towards the next one. A new journey, which is exactly where you should be going. Yay. And right? Awakening. This is where it's happening. So I feel like the past, it was this toxic person. They stabbed you in the back. They had a third party, all kinds of shit, you know? And then you were just like, fuck that shit. You walked away, and it was like, you know, because they stabbed you in the back. Right now, it's like, you don't know what to, like, it's just like, this person's apologizing, but you're going to put an end to it and go to something else that's coming in fast, which will lead you to be more balanced. See, look at all of that. The Four of Wands. Whoa, this shit's flying out like crazy. Ten of Pentacles. Do you see all this shit? And wish fulfillment. So look at that shit. This is rebirth down here. Let's see. You know what? You know how I'm seeing this right now? You know how there's like 3 rows over here? And you know what? I don't usually do it. I used to do it this way and then I changed it, but I think I'm going to go back to my way. Anyways, so see, and I started this different with you guys. Transformation again, or rebirth into something that I stopped doing. I'm already doing this. But I feel like it goes in order. Passion, right? Wait. Passion. Fire would be at the top. Imagination would be in the middle. Because that's where you're like thinking about it. Like, no, put an end to this. Go towards the new thing. Like, you know, it's like we're imagining the new thing. And then the awakening, which is the bottom right here, which is the new thing. This down here is the new thing. And so now I see why summer comes. Because this is done right here. You know? And then I think this is where the summer is at. The summer is down here. Because look, ain't no one wearing a coat down here. It's warm. It's hot. They're like all like, except these people, they're like super close. But you know what I mean? It's like everyone's just chilling. Yay. Yay, Scorpios. Let's get these ones. Yeah, definitely. It's like I told you, we have to go through all this kind of shit to get to this shit down here. And this is where it's like, okay, should I not? Thanks for apologizing. This is like closure here in the middle. But I still don't want to be a part of this. I'm just going to go towards something new. But, you know, it feels good that we talked about it, I guess. we finalized it. That this is going to be an end. This can't go on any longer. Yeah. It's a tale as old as time. It is a tale as old as time. Oh, Scorpios. Halloween. Subscribe, you guys. Seriously. It's gonna be big. Like, I could already feel it. Halloween night. Beyond the Grave segment. Oh my goodness. I don't know what kind of messages from anyone that passed on is gonna have for all you signs. I'm curious to find out what it's gonna be. Subscribe and get ready. Because it's gonna be serious. I could feel it. It's good. And remember, it's the full moon in Scorpio season. You know, during Scorpio season, it's the full moon on Halloween, where the veil from life and death is like the thinnest. This world and the other world, and it's like the communication is going to be happening, and these cards are going to be talking. And I know a lot of people aren't doing this, but I'm doing it. And I'll be using a different deck, too. I'm doing this. Silver lining. Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbow. Now, the silver lining. Remember, what is the silver lining? The silver lining, you know, they say, oh, find the silver lining in the situation. Which means there's a bad situation, pretty much. And so because the situation is so bad, it's kind of like, okay, but there's always something good that comes out of it. Like I was telling, this is basically like wrapping up the whole reading. Remember I said there's in everything that's bad, something good is coming out of it. The awakening usually starts when we go through this traumatic situation. Like it's, it's like we're damn near fucking death. Like our heart hurts. Look how many times I've seen the Three of Swords in this deck. The Ten of Swords. Like it's devastating. But these are the things, like I said, it catapults us into the to the awakening. It did that for me. It did that with a lot of people. Our situations didn't come out of good things. They came out of these really bad situations. And then we were awakened and we're here doing, the universe's work. Whatever. These things don't want to. But for real. It's like, let's see what else comes out. But yeah, this is basically it though. Find the silver lining in the bad situation. You're going to move on to something new, and it's going to be sunshine, lollipops, rainbows everywhere. Like, everywhere. And they said everywhere. Ugh, these cards are so sticky. Ugh, hold on. I mean, but whatever flies out, flies out. Sticky or no sticky. Okay, whatever. I got it. Look at the bottom of the deck. All in. Whatever you're going to now, put your whole self into it. That other stuff, it doesn't matter. What's this one? Ooh, baby steps. Right. So it's like, I think that's why this is happening in the summer. Like the bottom part here, because the middle is like the baby steps. You got to get there. This happened. This is the baby steps in the middle. Put an end to that one. If you got to maybe closure conversation, have it, and just these are baby steps. Then end that. And then there's your other ships. They're coming in, after death. There's the rebirth. You're there. This is your little cocoon stage, and it's going to come probably fast though, faster than you imagine. And then you're just going to be like, all right, let's go out on a new journey. Let's just jump into it, This thing is going to be balanced. It's going to be a balanced relationship. It's coming. The Four of Wands, like home, marriage, things like that. Like, Ten of Pentacles, you know what that means. And the Nine of Cups, it's like your wish fulfillment. What you wanted is coming. It's coming, Scorpio. Leave that old energy behind. We don't need it. What? That just completely, just pew. We're taking it. Inspiration. What? Okay, whatever. It's not letting me do it. The word wants to be written. It's like, so it was written, so it shall be done. Pretty much. Free from judgment, free from love. You know, I never saw that card before. Seeing the true you. In the world, not of the world. I always say that about myself. These are upside down, though. What do you feel? What do you guys feel? 5 of Cups. Free from judgment, free to love. Well, you obviously don't feel free from judgment, and you obviously don't feel free to love. You're still really hurt. And maybe free from judgment doesn't really mean them judging you, the new person. Maybe you might be judging others based on what you've been through because you're still hurt. And it's like, what do you feel? 5 of Cups. 10 of Swords. Fucking stabbed in my back. Hurt by this shit. And that's what I feel. But you're going to get over it. This thing down here, this is all happiness down there. But this is actually in the world, not of the world. What's outside the world? The universe. Seeing the true you. Inspiration. You need to inspire yourself. Right now, this middle part, take a break. You know, deal with things. The death card, you know, let's put that into some good use. Who can do that better than us, you know? Better than the Scorpios. Transform this shit. You're transforming. You're in your cocoon stage. This shit went on, which put you in the cocoon stage, and now that you're in the cocoon stage, now you're fixing. This is what you need to fix. Don't see other people that way, because you know what? Not everybody is the same. Not everyone's a jackass like that person, and you know, not everyone's gonna hurt you like this. So don't put that energy into the new thing, because then it's going to ruin the energy of the new thing. You want fresh, new energy. So it's like, you got to like not hold on to your heart so much, because there are good people out there. But don't give it so freely either, you know? Maybe you don't know what you feel. That's upside down. Oh, okay, I got it. Listen, this is a Scorpio thing. Listen, those hard emotions, it's very uncomfortable. Very, 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 very uncomfortable for a Scorpio. It's like, I have to feel this, but I don't want to feel it. You know, this is it. That's what's going on right now. You don't want to feel it, but you don't need to feel it, because you have the power of transformation. Change it. Transform with it. Become a stronger you, a better you. And remember, seeing the true you. Go into your natal chart. Study yourself. Do all that stuff. Understand your placements, what that means, all that stuff. Get to know yourself a little better. Go into hermit mode for a minute. You got to really like step up in this world right now. It's not time for a relationship. And after that, all this down here is going to come. And honestly, I'm feeling the same way too. So I'm honestly taking this reading for me as well as you guys are, because it's true. And that's where I'm at right now. I've actually decided to be in hermit mode before I even did this reading. This is what needs to be done. And not the whole reading resonates with me, because I did a lot of the healing, and I did a lot of the natal chart and the getting to know myself and evolving and healing. I did all that. I did it, you know? And it takes time, but who cares? Like, it feels good to grow your power, to come into your power, to be powerful. It feels good. And guess what? Nobody got me there. No one. Nobody got me here. Nobody did this. I did this. Me. And you know what? I'm still saying I'm in hermit mode. You know? For now. Because my Ten of Pentacles, I know it's there. I know it is down under here, deep down beneath there. This all has to... You guys have to deal with all this first. That's why there's baby steps. Definitely. And I think the butterfly will be out in the summer. You just got to go through your cocoon stage right now. It's like you wouldn't know what you feel because Scorpio does not want to feel. They don't. It's like, I'm a water sign, but I should be fire. Like, you know, that's me. You know, I don't want to be water. I don't want to be emotions. I want to be fire. And I'm from Mars, you know? It's like Scorpio does not want to be there dealing with that. And that's another reason why they leave so freaking quick. They leave so fucking quick because, yo, we're not dealing with all that shit. It's too heavy. We're out. Straight up. Nobody's dealing with all of this up here. No. Not at all. So, I understand this is upside down because you don't want to feel. Like, you don't want to have to deal with all this shit. But at least, don't. Just put it all behind you. Transform yourself into a stronger person by getting to know yourself better. See the true you. I promise you, you'll be inspired to know what powers you truly have. I'm inspired. I was inspired for how many years now? I've been doing this for years. And you know what? I'm like, nobody can fuck with me. Like, not the way they used to. Libra was too nice. Libra was too giving. Libra wanted to carry the weight of everyone's world on her shoulders. And like, cause we have the strength to fix it. We can fix it. So we do. We jump in and we're dealing with everyone else, and we end up back at the back, you know? And I had to learn to stop that shit and put myself in the front and study myself and my chart and see the true me and get inspired by my power. Because we're in the world. We're not of it. As above, so below. Study the universe. Study your charts. Study everything. Get inspired. Because then this can turn like this. And this, you'll realize it's not really about what you feel, which will fix your emotions. It's about what it is. But how could you truly know what it is if you don't start here? You won't. To do this is to free yourself. But you can't free yourself until you do this. If you haven't gone in your chart, do it. If you haven't studied it, study it. Study the planets. Study the meanings, the energies of everything. And put it all together. And I know you guys could, because I figured all this out with the Scorpio and Mercury and Scorpio. All of this. I figured everything out. I envisioned it. I planned it. I live it. I breathe it. And it all came from Mercury in Scorpio. My Mercury in Scorpio. I know you can do it because I did it. And we think the same. Unless your Mercury is like Libra and stuff. I know a lot of Scorpios who have Libra Mercuries. But nonetheless, you guys are it. You know? Transform that bitch. You're in your transformation stage, and go into yourself, into your chart. That is the only way you can start. There is no, where do I start? This is where you start. Like, it's actually someone telling you, this is where you go. And then, trust me, I know a Scorpio mind. You get on here, then you find more things, and then more things, and then more things. And we accumulate all these things that we learned. All bunch of shit. Like, people be like, wait, what? That was like 2.2 seconds. Like, what the fuck? Like, yo, you see the time? 2.2 seconds, you learned a million things. That's how we do it. Sherlock Holmes mind, you know? Like, we're the fucking detectives. You can't get nothing past this shit. Anyways, all in. And I feel like, remember, this was at the bottom of the thing. the deck, I feel like all in means all in with yourself. Go all in. All the way in. All the fucking way in. All the way in. It's your time to go in now. That's what I'm going to name your video. Probably something like that. I don't know. Like, you have to go in first to get to the 10 of Pentacles. Straight up. Or go through hermit mode to reach it. I don't know, some crap like that. Anyways, I love you, Scorpio. Subscribe. Remember, Halloween, be there or be square. Subscribe to my page. We'll get into what they have to say from, you know, the beyond. What our past loved ones, you know, have to say. Just ancestors, whoever, you know. All right, I love you. Subscribe to my channel, you guys. I'll put like the information if you want to go deeper into this reading. My information will be in the description box below. But yeah, there's also where it says about, the about tab. There's information in there too. So yeah, love you guys. Yeah. Love you. I'm gonna get ready for that full moon, blue moon, Halloween 31st. Like the thinnest day of the living and the dead day. Like, it's a huge day that day. I will see you that day. Okay? There my Scorpion mind goes just everywhere. Well, I can't stay focused. I can't stay focused on one thing. I know you guys understand where I'm coming from. Anyways, love you guys. Bye. Mwah.